Hi everybody, my name is Linda. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel, RJ's Crocheting Corner. I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year and hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I haven't been on in a while. It's been a little over a month because working in retail, you get kind of busy. And we've had some issues around the house we had to take care of, so I haven't been able to be on. Haven't crocheted a lot, but I will show you what I have done and what I'm still working on. I have some acquisitions I want to show you. Did a little retail therapy. And what I got for Christmas. And that, and like I said, I hope everyone had a very good Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year, because today's January 1st, 2022. Hopefully this year will go better than the last couple of years. First, I want to start off with the whips that I'm working on. I got them here. And this one I've been working on off and on for quite a while is a cardigan sweater. Whoops. Right here is be for my husband. Last time I showed you guys, I was here. So I've completed all of this and started the sleeve. This is found on YouTube. It's Heart Hook and Home. And I am using Lion Brand Jeans yarn in the colorway Brand New. It is 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 246 yards, 225 millimeters. Recommended hook is a, oh lordy, 5.5, and needle size is a 4.5, and it's a number 4 worsted. I am actually using a 6 millimeter on the cardigan though. I'm also working on everything here, and I don't really have a pattern for it. It's going to be a messy bun hat, and it's just front post, back post, all the way around. And I'm using Lion Brand Heartland. It's a black in the colorway Black Canyon, and it is 5 ounces, 142 grams, 251 yards, 230 meters, 100% acrylic, and number 4. Recommended needles is a 5.5, and a recommended hook is a 6. And I am using a, actually using a 5.5 on this. I do have a couple of other whips I'm working on, but they kind of, I haven't worked on them in quite a while. I got a dragonfly blanket I'm working on, a striped granny scrap blanket that I'm working on, and another, it's a bag a day shawl that I'm working on, but I haven't touched them in quite a while. So, but I do have some finished objects. Like I said, I haven't done a whole lot of crocheting. One, I just did a simple wash rag. I don't even think there's a pattern. I don't remember if this was a lemon pill or not. It's just I don't even have my ends weaved in. But yellow and gray, really pretty. I know these are Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton, but I don't know which color. Then if you're get easily offended, I kind of avoid this one for a moment because I was asked to make these, and they can offend somebody. But it's actually a lighter cover, and it's no penis. And then if you pull this open, oops, it is a lighter cover. So I made a few of these. And then I have a little chihuahua, and I made her a actually, I've made 3 of these. I made 2 for 2 different co-workers for their dogs. But I made a Santa sweater for my dog. Here's the back of it. Here's the front. All sparkly yarn, and then up here. And then a little Santa hat. And if I can figure it out, I will try to insert a picture right up here of her in it. It's really cute. And I only put her in it to wear to take a picture of. I didn't make her wear it or nothing. But I did take a picture of her, and I thought it was cute. And for this, I used, for the black, for the stripe for her belt, I used With Love Metallic from Red Heart in the colorway black. And it is a medium 4, 99% acrylic, 1% other fiber, and that's the metallic in it. It's 4.5 ounces, 270 grams, or 127 grams, 200 yards, and 183 meters. And it recommends a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook and a 5.5 millimeter knitting needles. And for hers, I believe I used a 4 millimeter. And I will link I got the dog sweater from Little Gems Creations, and then the dog hat was from Twin Star Hooks, and I will leave a link below for both of them. The white that I used, that's up here around her neck, down here, and then on the hat and the pom-pom, I used With Love Metallic, again from Red Heart, but I used it in just white. And then for the main part, all the red, was With Love Red Heart Metallic, and I believe it's just red. You can see the sparkle in that. And then for around the bottom and the top around her neck, I used Michael's Loops and Thread Lovey. And this is 87 yards, 7 ounces, 80 millimeters, 200 grams. So number 7 jumbo. They recommend a 15 millimeter crochet hook and a 15 millimeter knitting needles, or US 19. And then to trim her belt, to make her belt buckle, look like a belt buckle, I used Patton's Metallic in the colorway Platinum. And this is 3 ounces, 85 grams, approximately 252 yards, 230 meters, 63% nylon, 28% acrylic, and 9% wool. And they recommend a 5 millimeter crochet hook and a 5 millimeter knitting needles, and it's a number 4 also. And like I said, I made 3 pairs of these. I made another one this size, maybe just a tad bit bigger. I went up one. I think at hers I did a 4, and I think the one gentleman at work I did a 4.5 millimeter, went up a little. And then I made for my boss, her dog, I went up to a 5.5 millimeter to make it bigger. But like I said, I will try to post a picture of her in it. It's really cute. Then I finally got my corner to corner blanket finished. Ooh. And it's this one right here is really big. I will take a picture of it laid out on the bed. But I got that finished. And I used 3.5 Karen Big Cakes. This is cherry cake. So number 4 worsted. It is 100% acrylic. It's 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 603 yards, 551 meters. They recommend a 5 millimeter crochet hook and a 5 millimeter knitting needle. Like I said, I use almost 4. I have this much left of the 4th one in this. Like I said, I still have my, oops, scrap yarn. I will lay it out on the bed, and I will try to insert a picture right here of it laid out on my bed. Then I also finished my daughter's, I know I showed it finished in my last video, my daughter's screen blanket that I made her for Christmas. But I did get the backing on it. I put the fleece on the back of it. And if I remember, I will also put a picture up here of her screen blanket laid out of the front and back of what I did for her. Came out a little wonky around the border. It kind of buckled a little, but she loves it. She don't care. She says it's unique. And that I made it with a lot of love, so I'm happy that she's happy with it. The next thing I did, I was trying my hand at a crochet necklace with beads. I'm going to try, I'm having a little trouble getting the neck piece to look right, where it's nice and neat. This kind of looks a little sloppy, but I'm going to work on that. But I made this one, and I just watched a couple different YouTube tutorials on how to make this. Not one specific one did I follow, but I don't know, I thought it came out really nice. And then I've been making stitch markers. I won't sit and show you all of them, but I will show you some that I made. I have several sets of these with the numbers. I think they go 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and a 6mm for stitch marker for you can put in your projects. I made several of those. Some with the tassels. And a bag of, whoops, Lay's potato chips. Here's another set of the numbered ones. Here's a ball of yarn, a skein of yarn, a gummy bear, I want to always turn backwards, a kitty cat. This is one of those, I don't know what they're called, but they got the bubbles, the little bubbly things in the bottom. Those. I mean, I have a drawer full of stitch markers. I mean, this is just a small portion of what I made, and I just haven't had time to sit down and get them all posted. If you look at my Instagram, they will show you a bunch that I already have made. Not all of them that I've posted photos on, but eventually I like to get these listed on my Etsy shop along with the project bags that I have. So I've been working on those. And other than that, that's about all I've been doing. Have done a lot of retail therapy. It's a bad thing about working at Michael's. But I've done some. But the first ones I'll show you, I bought some charms from Wish or Allie's. And I can just show you a couple of them that I bought. Like I said, I bought these bubble ones. Little charms with the bubbles, and they have a straw. I brought ice cream cones. The gummy bears. These will be rubber duckies. You've seen the Lay's, and these are bagels and just different bags of chips. Different colored tassels. Looks like a little shake, which would also be, and then these little glass balls with looks like stars in them, paper. I have dice, multicolor and different dice. different colors of the cats. I have these fruit drinks, little bottle with the straw. I have game controllers for all your gamers out there. Like I said, the little skeins of yarn. I have bought, I should have opened these. These are cute. They're little sweaters with knitting needles, like they're knitting a sweater. Then I bought, these are little teacups and saucers. A little teacup with a saucer. I don't know how well that'll show. And then these are all different types of hand tools. Like you have a pair of pliers, like a saw, you got like a hoe, you have a wrench, and I think you have a hammer, and there's a screwdriver, and it looks like a drill and some other things in there that I want to turn into stitch markers that I don't have. And I bought some Christmas, but it's a little late to do Christmas right now, so I'll hold off on those. And these are the ones I've gotten from, most of these came from Wish. And then, that's all the chart. Plus I have others that I've posted before. And then I'd like to show everything I've gotten at Michael's. The first thing, I bought these, it's for a shoot box. They're backdrops, all these different backdrops. I made my own shoot box to take photos in, but these were nice to have for backdrops, so I bought those. And which side to start on? I have bags on both sides of me, so let's see, we got one here. I love Heartland, so, and I think I've showed that in the, couple of videos, but I bought the Black Canyon Heartland. I gave the details on the hat when I was making, so I bought two of them. This is the other one. Then I just bought some random colors because I wanted to make some, not that I need it because I have it all back here. One day I'll have to show you my room. Right now it's a mess. But I wanted to make some Christmas amigurumis, elf, Santa, gingerbread, and I wanted these colors, and I just didn't have any, so I bought from Michael's their Craft Smart Value yarn, and I bought this one is in the colorway Leaf Green. They're 354 yards, 7 ounces, 324 meters, 198 grams. They recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and a 5.5 millimeter knitting needle. It's a medium 4, 100% acrylic. I bought it in the leaf green, the espresso, bright red, and it's coming up really bright because of the light. And it says ivy in green, deep, brighter in there than it is there. And then I bought a Red Heart Super Saver cafe latte. I wanted that for the gingerbread man. Then I bought a couple things of Aunt Liddy's thread. I have some more, but I bought these recently. I bought a purple, what color is it? Wood violet, and then a burgundy. And I wanted to try some more necklaces. And these are the crochet thread, classic 10, 100% cotton. This is 0 lace weight. And they recommend a 1.5 millimeter crochet hook. And let's see. How much is on here? 350 yards. Like I said, about those two colors. And then, oops, and then there was one more yarn. Another red heart. In the colorway Spring Green, which I use that a lot in different things. And then we finally got in. Hadn't had them in. I mean, we got a few here and a few there. But one day I went in and they finally had a bunch of the cloud cakes and the crystal cakes and the anniversary cake. So I've been buying those. So we'll start here. Like I said, I got several bags full. Okay. Alright. So in this bag I have the Karen Cloud Cake. This is no wool, which I like that they put that on there, no wool. They are 100% polyester, 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 760 yards, and 695 meters. Number 4, recommend a 4.5 knitting needle and 4.5 crochet hook. Machine washable and dryable, 100% polyester. And this is the colorway Lagoon. And I did buy 2 of those. And then the other cloud cake I bought is Kelp. And I bought 2 of those. And then I bought some crystal cakes that we finally got. And these are also no wool. And they are 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, 5% metallic. And they're 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 634 yards, and 580 meters. They recommend a 5 millimeter crochet hook and knitting needle. So 4 weight. And this one is called Dusk. It's in the purples. And I bought 3 of these. Get the bag out from underneath the table again. That's that bag. And then the other bag. Bought some more okay, I won't take them all out of the bag, but some more crystal cakes. This is the colorway Starry Night. And I bought 3 of these. And then I saw Heather from the Crochet Witch, and she had the lava rock. And I really liked it with the black with the silver in it. And I wanted some of these so bad, and we didn't have them for so long. And finally we got them in, and I bought all 5 of them that we got in. So I bought 5 of the lava rocks. And they're all in here. There's 5 of them. And then we got anniversary cakes in, and I've already bought 3 other ones, and I showed them in my last video. Then I bought 2 of these right here. And these are the anniversary cakes. And again, they're no wool. These are 35.3 ounces, 1,000 grams, 1,061 yards, 970 meters, 100% acrylic. It's a super bulky number 6, 8mm knitting needles, and an 8mm crochet hook. Machine washable and dryable. And this is the colorway Pelican, I'm sorry. It's got the grays, it's got purple, and the cream color. And I bought 2 of those. And I bought 2 of one other one, and then just 1. But I haven't used them. I haven't even used the ones from last year I bought. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with them. They're up above. And then I bought, most of this is just going to be stuff for I brought a container. It's for floss, but it works really good with the beads that they don't spill and mix in between each other. And I bought a couple color of the glass seed beads, green and orange in this trip. And then most of this here is just different types of beads that I've bought to do my stitch markers with. Like I said, I have a bag of them here that I bought in just different colors that I need to put in my containers. That was that trip. And then today, when I got off of work, I wanted to make some loveys, and we finally got in. I bought an Iron Man. I bought a Groot. And I bought let's say a little doggy. I want to make some of the loveys using Zelda's NRJ3, her pattern for them. Then I also bought some more of the glass seed beads in different colors that I didn't have. And then I needed some more number beads to make the numbered stitch markers. So I bought some of those. And that is about all I've done in retail therapy that is craft related. Now for Christmas, my husband, he always said he wanted to get me gift cards and let me buy it. And I said, that's no fun. I want him to surprise me. And so I told him what I wanted, different things that I wanted. I didn't want a whole lot. So what I had on my list, he ended up buying it all. And the first thing was, I don't know if you can see it back here. It's a 12-drawer cart. Has 6 drawers on each side. And plastic drawers, the middle cart that they have at Michael's. He bought me that. And he bought me a set of clover crochet hooks. I mean, I have the 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and the 6. But I didn't have the smaller ones. I didn't have the 2.5, 2.75, 3.25, and 3.5. I have the 3.75. But I didn't have the smaller ones, and I wanted those. And so he bought me the set. And that's what he got at Michael's for me. And then I told him, if you want to buy me yarn, go to Hobby Lobby, because I love Hobby Lobby yarn. Go to I Love This Yarn section. Just buy any of the yarn. But if you do, buy 2 of each color. That way you have enough for something. So he went to Hobby Lobby and bought me some yarn. So I'll go over those real quick. He bought me 2 of these. It's I Love This Yarn print. It is 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, 230 meters, 100% acrylic. So number 4, they recommend a 5mm knitting needles and 5.5mm crochet hook. It is made in Turkey. 100% acrylic, machine washable, dryable, and this is the colorway Cypress Landing. Like I said, he bought 2 of those, and then he bought another I Love This Yarn print, and this is the colorway, I believe the specs are the same on the prints. Yes, 252 yards. This is the colorway Jazzed Stripe, and he bought me 2 of those. And then he bought me I Love This Yarn. These have 7 ounces, 199 grams, 355 yards, 325 meters. One solid color, and this is Ocean. And he bought me 2 of those. And then I also tell him if to buy me cotton and do the I Love This cotton. And he bought me 2 of these. These are one of my favorite colors. This is the Brights. They're 3 ounces, 85 yards, or 85 grams, 153 yards, 140 meters. That's 100% cotton. Recommend a 5mm knitting needles and 5.5mm crochet hook. It's a number 4. Like I said, he bought me 2 of those. And I think these are the same. Nope, they're a little bigger. And then he bought me colored Bright Citrus. They have 180 yards in them. And then he bought me 2 of Aqua. Very pretty blue. And then the other 2 said he didn't have 2, but he thought they matched pretty good. And these are the 153 yards. And one is teal. And it's the print. And this print is, well, they both say teal. And they both have the same number. So they're either wound different, or they might be off because they do have lot numbers, and the lot numbers are different. But they both say teal, but you can see what one is darker than the other, and I don't know if the inside's going to be darker or not. Doesn't really look it, but they are the same color. The dye lots are off though. And that is what he bought me this year for Christmas. And then, oh shoot, my daughter and my grandbaby took pictures at Christmas time of her, my granddaughter, her boyfriend, and his 3 girls. And they had family pictures, but they also took a picture of just my daughter, my granddaughter, and she sent it to me on, had it made into a canvas for me for Christmas, and she sent that to me, and I meant to bring it back. I'll have to show it on my next video, but really nice canvas picture of her and my granddaughter. And that was the other thing I got for Christmas. Other than that, our holiday was pretty relaxed. We didn't do a whole lot. We had me, my husband, my mother-in-law, my niece, and her boyfriend. And then my husband had 2 friends come over and for dinner, and we had dinner with them. And other than that, it was just me, my husband, and my mother-in-law during the morning and daytime until it was time to eat. And then for New Year's Eve, well, we didn't do a whole lot. We were actually in bed by 9 o'clock because I had to work at, be at work at 7 a.m. this morning. So we were in bed asleep when the new year rolled in. But the next video I want to do, I want to go over, try to go over goals, list my goals for the year, and try to get myself a little more organized on list on my videos what projects I want to work on, and different things to do with my Etsy shop and my online presence, because I haven't been posting as much on my Etsy. I do have a Facebook group, but I haven't posted anything on there. I just want to get a little more active, hopefully. So starting this new year, I do want to work on that. So I plan on making some goals and go over them and share them with you guys. Help keep me accountable for them. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna get upset if I don't get them done, but I want to try to set out a plan for me for the year and see how that goes. Other than that, that's all I have for tonight. I hope y'all like my video. I hope you subscribe, share, and hit that like button. And I will see you next time on my next video. Thank you. Have a good evening.